All right, everybody, welcome back to the Survivor's Footsteps. This is episode 2, and we've made a little bit of progress since the first episode, so we'll show that off real quick, and then we're going to head out of base and go check out a few things. But we do have, actually, you know what? We're going to go and grab this blue drop, as long as it's got a little bit of life on it. There's really no reason to not. So, let's see if we can get a look at it. 30, I think we can get there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab this blue drop, see if there's anything exciting inside of it, and then we'll show off the base. Then essentially the plan for this episode is to just figure out what we have around us. Um, I'm real curious for see maybe something besides a level 20 trike. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's over here? But we are close to the snow. We are going to need furs here pretty soon, so maybe we'll be able to find something. Reguloceros and a water jar. Not the greatest, but oh well. Um, Maybe we'll be able to find some furry things that wander out of the snow biome, and we can kill those for some pelt. And let's see, what else? Hopefully a hopefully a decent tame. As you guys could probably notice before we took off, we do have a few more tames. However, everything's pretty small. Everything is going to be pretty obsolete in a matter of a week. For right now, it definitely helps us, but I think we do need to go find something to uh, either harvest significantly larger amounts of berries or just be kind of that better protector than what we've got. So let's get a drink because we're obviously whining about that. All right, there we go. So turn the gamma up so you guys can actually see. And here's the corner of our little area here, and then it goes all the way until where I'll be making my house. I've got just kind of a temporary one that we can go into at night and keep everything safe. But this whole strip will push out this way, then that way, and yeah, that's going to be the house. Then the fence continues way out this way. Let's see, right to here, yeah. So if you can see that, like right back there somewhere was the corner of the foundations. Yeah, right back there. And then obviously continues all the way up this way until right about here where we go over, and then we've got a few walls built. So got some walls built right here. We did just get our gate in about, I don't know, 5 minutes before the episode started, and then a couple walls built on the other side. We are going to do an entire single layer of walls before we start on the double. It won't keep everything out, but at least that single layer will keep raptors and a couple other smaller things from creeping in on us. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go ahead. I think we're going to leave everything here. I don't really see the point in bringing any of the dinos, so we'll pet you and get the experience boosting. This girl, go melee damage. We do have names for everything, by the way. Lizzie, the Lystrosaurus, Daisy, the Dilophosaur, and Mary, the Moschops. It's incredibly not creative, I know, but that's the way it's going to go. Alright, we've got berries, we've got narcotics, we've got arrows of both kinds. We have a crossbow now. We've got our pike, bolas, food. I don't think we're going to stray so far from water that we're going to need water, but I do have enough for um, a jar, actually. What do we need? 7 cementing paste? I would like 7, please. Alright, cool. We will get a water jar. It can't hurt, that's for sure. And it'll be something that we're going to eventually need anyway. So, we'll get a water jar. Last episode, we were talking a little bit about kind of where resources are around here. And it's definitely not the most resource dense area. You know, we will have to go probably up to the mountain here in the snow for a bunch of rich metal. Yeah, it's kind of an empty area as far as resources go, other than, you know, your normal wood, stone, fiber. But that's okay. We're gonna get some awesome land mounts, and our Thyla is gonna take us straight to the top, where we're gonna have a base already built with Ankies loaded up with metal, and it'll all go fine. So, alright, well, I don't really see anything going on over there. Let's go back and grab. Should have our cementing paste by now, right? Yeah, cool. Alright, throw that in there and give us a jar. Excellent. Okay, so let's go away from the snow for right now. It'd be nice to have at least some sort of tame before we go out that way. I believe we could possibly find a iguanodon over here, which would be really nice. To look for that. We've got a parasaur in front of us, so we'll check that out. If it's a really, really high level parasaur, we'll probably grab it just because of their weight. It's just nuts how much they can carry, but anything other than that is junk. Alright, we're not going to bother killing quite right away. Okay, we've got a dillo on the beach up there. It's worth checking. It's a male 55. Oops. What just happened? There we go. And a female 45, so neither one of those are worth anything. We'll go ahead and get rid of them. Let's see here. Come here. Hello. Alright. We should do quite a bit of damage to you. Really? Alright. I'm kind of surprised. I've definitely seen trikes up here a little bit more often than it seems I'm seeing them right now. We saw the one up top there, but that was about it. Got a Bronto kicking around over there. Some dodos. Pego. Yeah. I don't want anything to do with that, so let's go ahead and go through here. We're going to avoid that seagull. And yeah, I don't know. I wish we needed this Bronto. We really don't. It would be whoa. I didn't even see that coming. Alright. Too bad it wasn't a higher level. That would have been kind of nice. I mean, Raptors are, I don't know. They're really nice if you have a bunch of really high level ones in a pack. Otherwise, there's just no use for them. They don't carry much. They have very low health. Their damage is, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's like just barely off point of a Dillo, so. Alright, what else can we find around here? That is why you always keep your bolas out, though. You never know when those stupid things are gonna just fly at you, and they always surprise me. I hardly ever actually see them coming. Alright, so we've got an iguanodon up here. Let's go ahead and see what level that is. 85 Phiomia. I don't know if we need a Phiomia right now. Okay, a 105 iguanodon is not like the best thing that could have happened to us, but that's gonna work. Actually, what is happening? Oh, all right. Regular arrows again. Hurry up! I need 2 crossbows badly. We are gonna get that iguanodon, but I do not want to screw with Pegos. I can't stand these things. Alright, out to this ridge here, make it come into the water, and it'll slow down. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and go grab that iguanodon. That's the best we're gonna do for an early tame and mount. Another Pego right there. Okay, I think we're finally ready to take this thing down. Iguanodons do fight back. They're no parasaur, so absolutely want to boa them. And don't remember if they take the extra torpor in the head, but since it's easy, we'll shoot him in the head. Love how the Moschops just starts pushing me out of the way. Alright, cool. Let's get some of those arrows back. We will dump that in the Iguanodon, and then what are we going to need for an Iguanodon saddle? Because I kind of want to just jump on this thing and keep going. Fiber, hide, and wood. Alright, so where'd that Moschops go? I'd rather kill the Moschops. We might tame that Phiomia coming back. Even though obviously it was an easy one to tame. We should be able to get all the hide we need off of just this guy. Alright, cool. So then we also needed fiber, I know that. Got a Dillo up here, we can check the level. I mean, I'm certainly not opposed to breeding a few insanely high-level dillos just to kind of protect us everywhere, but yeah, they're gonna have to be like 145, just like the one that we found. Otherwise, I don't know that they are worth it. Alright, and I believe wood was the other thing that it said. So, let's do that. Looks like he's taming up pretty well. Plus 52 levels. So, even if we get like 45 levels out of this thing, that's just fine with me. That's a perfectly usable amount. And with the like permanent sprint, or not permanent sprint, but zero stamina use mode or whatever, uh, they're pretty helpful. Like you can run forever. So I think it's gonna do well for us. We'll scout ahead a little bit. I don't want to get too far away from it. Either A, I'll die and then we'll have to find our way back somehow, or it will die and then we'll actually have to find another dinosaur. It's even worse. Alright, this is a nothing. Didn't even alert his buddy. Alright, what's up here? Parasaur. Seems to be about it. I'm somewhat weary of the ocean right now. It's been a long time, honestly, since I got attacked like that in the raft, and that was. I rewatched the video and I didn't even react right away. But then, like, the terror sets in of what actually just happened, and like, holy cow. Alright, I'm still not seeing anything that interesting over here. Other nice thing about the iguanodon is we can fire off of its back. So I'll be able to run around and actually chase things with the crossbow, and it's a pretty nice perk, actually. Get out of the way, Parasaur. Dimorphodon. Same thing with the Dimorphodons. If I find some real high level Dimorphodons, I'm not opposed to raising those up. That would be actually a really cool shoulder pet, I think, to bring. I'd like to bring something that represents the island, and compies are the first thing to come to mind, but I hate compies. So I really don't want to tame one of those. And I don't see the use of it at all, to be honest with you. But a Dimorphodon? Those things are nuts. You max out the melee damage on those, and holy cow, do they just like rip everything up. So, yeah, that could be a thing. Baryonyx. So we are absolutely looking for a Baryonyx, by the way, while we're around here. What is happening? I think the server is actually shutting down because fish are flying. All right, well, that's interesting. I wonder why. Look at this thing. I wonder why it didn't give the 3-minute warning. It must have had like some sort of automatic weird restart. Yeah, you can't even do anything. So this 145 female dodo, perfect specimen, is just gonna have to wait. All right, well, we are gonna figure out what's going on with the server. Typically, this means that Yeah, it's about to shut down and restart. So, yep, there it goes. We'll catch you guys back when she's up and running again. All right. Welcome back. We've got the server going again. However, curiously, we're back by our base. We're up near the drop that I assume were either going to still or coming back from. But the reason I say coming back from is we have the two Ingrams or blueprints here, and I'm almost positive that's what we got out of the blue drop. Um, yeah, I have no idea what's going on, to be honest with you. It's like it rolled back, sort of. Huh. Alright, well, we are going to check this blue drop out, then we're going to go get a little bit of water. We will make our water jar again, and then I'm hoping that we can go and find that iguanodon. I don't see why it wouldn't be here. Smithy, are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't I don't know why I wouldn't be here. There was a purple drop on Carno Island last time that we were leaving, and it's blue now. So it's one of those things you just don't explain in Ark. I'm not positive what happened. Oh well, let's just grab water. Let's make our water jar. We know that we need to do that, and then we'll go look for that iguanodon, and hopefully we can find it. Hello. All right, give me those. What did we need? We needed 7 for the jar. So, huh? That was interesting. That's a heck of a jump back. Like usually it just you it restarts and then it picks right back up. But I almost wonder if I join like just seconds after a restart message came up and I just didn't realize it. So we'll see. Whatever. Alright, you're on neutral, right? Yeah. Moshop says it's on neutral, but it'll run like a coward. Guaranteed. Alright. That's 7. Let's make our jar. Alright, yeah, we've still got 60 tranks, and that is interesting. There's no more meat. Okay. Yeah, let's go see if that iguanodon's still there. I assume it will be. I mean, there's the same level 20 trike up there. Hello? Level 10 parasaur I don't recognize, actually, but we'll see. I don't know exactly like the time that I was walking out of here last time, so maybe dinos could be in a slightly different position if they are the same. Okay, what do we have down here? Parasaur was running, but I don't know that I saw anything. Well, doesn't really seem like it's running now. 40. Oh, that's that 85. Okay, yeah, so that's the same one. Is there the two? Yep, 35 and 45. This is strange. I don't really feel like wasting the crossbow on these, so what are you doing? You're not allowed to leave. You gotta die. And now you too. Alright, cool. We got a little bit extra meat and a little extra hide now, which you're kind of hurting on the meat back at base, to be honest with you. Forgot to get it's a level 5. Oh, 55. Okay. Forgot to get the preserving bin set up last night when we logged off, and you know, it makes for some rotten meat. That's okay though. Okay. Let's see. It was past that rock up there. We know that. We should have our bow out though, because if this is true, then we're gonna be like hitting the face with a raptor here in no time. Not sure where it is. Okay, we have 2 Fiomia this time. There's the 35 Mosh Hops. 85 and 50. Whoa, we've got a big old group of Dillos chasing right there. We will check that out for sure, actually. Definitely a good chance that one of them is a pretty high level. 45, 5. What do we have over there? 40, 50. Not, not the best, that's for sure. I still, by the way, don't see the iguanodon, and I'm like, this is where it would have been. This is frustrating. Is it like any? Oh, yes, it is. It's up. I was gonna say, is it up higher? And sure enough, look, it's stuck. Okay. I think we should still probably bola it. I don't want to screw this up and have it just like come running at me. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm not sure how many of this took last time. But that'll do. I think I might have shot it 8 times last, or I had 8 arrows to collect rather last time, so maybe that's a good sign. I don't know. We have definitely enough hide. We're gonna need wood for its saddle and fiber, I believe. That sounds right, anyway. Alright, let's check that out and see. Fiber, hide, wood. Oh, and like real small quantities too. We'll be just fine. Alright, close that up. Man, I'm like afraid to walk away from it now since this is all like deja vu, and I feel like I'm just gonna lose it again. Let's go back to normal arrows because we're probably gonna want to dispatch all these dillos. Certainly no reason to keep them around. What? I saw the blood. I see the arrow. It's sticking out of his head. How does that work? Alright. Nice. That works fairly well. That'll be a bunch of bonus hide. I suppose we could make... Let's go ahead and make everything we need for a campfire, and we'll just cook up a bunch of meat while we're waiting on this guy to tame up. That couldn't hurt, to be honest with you. So let's get a little extra wood out of it. Flint, I think, is what we're going to need as well. Yes. And we'll kind of put the campfire on the beach down here just to mark where the iguanodon is, in case I wander off and then don't remember. 100 wood. And all the meat that we have, why not? We're not taming a carno right now. 65 carbo. Very first time I ever played on an official server. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew for sure I just needed something right away to kind of get me around. And it was a PvE server, and they're just covered in pillars, so I couldn't build anywhere. I finally find this like little pocket where I can build, I think, a 1x2, and sure enough, this like 140 or 145 carbo comes up, and it's just hanging out outside my place the whole time. And so I got what was it? Slingshots made. I think I made, oh, I don't know, like 4 slingshots, 5 slingshots. And then I just run around and grab rocks and then slingshot this thing as it followed me around. And I tamed it up. It worked. But holy cow, that took so long. And then for the official tame, like, what a nightmare. That is, I don't know, it's fun, but it's also really, really not fun. I guess there's something to be said about it. Like, you can't, I know that a lot of times the argument is that just because something takes longer or is longer doesn't make it any harder. And I definitely think that's BS. I can tell you many, many, many tames that I've lost during the taming process because, you know, it was 2 or 3 hours that you had to wait versus, you know, this thing, like, what are we waiting right now? We're probably at 4 minutes right now, and it's at 51%. So I can certainly see the difficulty there too, but just not entirely needed. All right, well, we're gonna call. Oh, what do we have here? Raptor just ran out onto the beach. It is only a level 20, but it's got a mate boost on it. So where? Here we go. Oh, okay. We've got a level 90 male. All right. Okay, so I think what we can do is most likely we'll get both of them to run at me. And then we will kill that one that just came at me, which is good that it came first, actually. That was lucky. Alright, one more probably. Okay, go down. And need to switch arrows. Not the greatest raptor in the world, but whatever. This'll do. Are you gonna pass out? Should we do one more? There we go. I mean, yeah, it'll certainly work. It's going to be a little bit more of a base guard than anything else because I'd rather ride the iguanodon around. But that's okay. We've got 2 little base cards now, and we need it because that 145 Dillo before we got it tamed sure gave me a hard time. Alright, I think I found, yeah, I saw another Dillo down here. What is it, 35? It does have a mate boost on it. So where is your mate? Up there? No, I don't see it. Probably turn this down. Yeah, we'll keep it on for just a little bit longer. Hopefully that's not too bright on everybody's eyes, but I'm trying to decide after all the production is done and the videos are edited, what the light levels are like and what seems to be terrible to look at and what seems to be okay. So get that figured out eventually, but alright, I don't really see anything else down here. There's a couple of Dillos, but nothing really worth messing with. So let's just go back. I believe our Iguanodon should be done already. And actually, probably not already, but at least fairly quickly. So we'll bring you guys back when he's waking up. Alright, guys. So he is actually tamed up and just made the saddle. So we'll get him out of the bushes here where he was stuck. And yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy about this thing. So it's in its like running on all fours mode right now. So you can see there's no stamina drain whatsoever. You can keep doing this forever. It's amazing. And I mean, it's not slow either. Definitely not the fastest dino out there, but that's pretty quick for 0 stamina used. And then you can stand up, and that's how he fights. He takes like swipes or whatever. I don't know, like what C does. Apparently, it's some sort of growl or whatever. But you do use stamina when you're running around like this. But you can also jump, and the jumps are incredible. You can jump so high and actually like jump outward as well. So I'm thinking for a caver, like we might end up using iguanodons in a couple of them. None of the like super tough caves with the like everything that wants to kill you everywhere, but on a few of the caves, by far the hardest part is jumping over lava and jumping over pits and that sort of thing. So if we can eliminate that difficulty factor, then we're going to be feeling pretty good. All right, let's see where this feller's at. Keep this Dillo away from our sleeping raptor. I don't think it harvests meat, nah. It's kind of like a trike, I think, where you can kill, anything, but it doesn't harvest any meat once the corpse is down. Alright, 35 and 20. I'm so curious about this 120 Trudon. I'm not positive if I've ever tamed a Trudon. I know I have to just like offer a dino to it, but yeah, it's definitely interesting. Alright, Raptor's up. Let's get down on all fours and get her home. And then she can just wait there and we'll continue the journey, I think. Pretty happy so far, though. That's 2 tames right away. Neither one of them are, huge level, but we're not looking for end game right now. We're just trying to get a couple under our belt, get the base feeling a little bit safer. With this guy, have the ability to get around. Alright. Oh, is that 2 tech parasaurs? Please tell me. It is. Come here. My raptor's going to get you. It's faster. Nice. That's wonderful. Check that. Zillow. Just missed it. That's okay. Alright, what do we get? 35 metal. That's wonderful. Alright, cool. Come on in, Raptor. Let's go. Guess we should just kind of do a quick look around since those dinosaurs were not here when we left. So we are getting some spawns. And luckily all of those spawns were pretty tame. Alright. You come up a little bit more. Alright, nice. Let's put the raptor on neutral. Okay, and then we need to go ahead pet the lystro so that we're getting the experience buff. Let's drop the metal inside of the forge. That's great right there. And we'll probably put meat back on the fire. There's really no reason not to. In fact, should we just build a second fire? It's probably a good idea. Alright, cool. Stone, wood, fiber, flint, hide, all the good stuff. Always put those in there and make whatever we can. And alright, cool. So stick the iguanodon back out. I think right now the biggest thing I want to focus on is movement speed. I really just want to use him to get us around and hopefully find whatever we're looking for, whatever that may be. We'll know it when we see it. Okay. Yeah, again, like I was saying, there may be some furry creatures over here that are coming over and coming out of the snow biome, so look for that. Let's check these trikes. 15, terrible. 85, not good enough. Man. Alright, gotta be careful around here. If it does so happen that stuff wandered out of the snow, nothing is easy in the snow. Everything will definitely kill us, so level 10, 85, and 40. Oh, wait. We've got raptors. We've got a 35 and a 70. Oh, wait. There's something behind that 72. We've got to back up a little bit, though, because I don't want these things to come in on us before we're ready for them. What was that other? There was a third. Okay, so we've got a 35, a 45, and a 70. And it looks like that's it. I think that's the entire pack. So, oh, wait, no. Now we've got a fourth one. 35, 45, 70, and what is that last one right there? Come on, just run on the other side of this tree and I can see you. 35. 55. 35, 45, 55, and 70. So, man, that is like one more raptor than I really wanted that to be. I suppose having the second raptor in the pack will be worth it, and we do kind of want to go this direction. I don't know, I could draw them into the trikes, maybe? Hmm. Yeah, it's just a lot of raptors running at us at one time, and we don't have a gun yet where we can just, snipe a couple of them. So let's hope they don't come over this way, at least right now. Uh-oh. Freaking, I swear, every time I leave, these things kill my dodos. I didn't even know that they could pick up your dodos like that. That's so terrible. What did he just take? There we go. It's dead. Alright, so yeah, those things swoop down and they pick the dodos up, and I had no idea they could do that, and they like chew on them in the air, so if the dodo doesn't have enough health on it, it's a goner. Where are you going, by the way? Man, that was a bummer. You hate to just look at the top of the screen and see that your stuff is dying. So, alright, well, let's take this guy out. Let's just go the opposite way real quick. We're going to do a quick check over there, and then I think we'll just call that a successful episode. So, blue drop over here. Why not? What we got? A compass blueprint. Yeehaw. That's the way it goes sometimes, though. Alright, there's nothing good over there. Pretty sure these are our low-level pair of trikes, but we'll double check and make sure. 20 and like 85, I think. Oh, 120. Alright, you are close to being something that we would want. Yeah, trikes are powerful. That's for sure. And a 120. I mean, a 120 could honestly beat back even like an Alpha Raptor. So even if we had an Alpha kind of wander into the base area and we weren't ready for it, that trike could help out. So that's something to consider. We'll keep looking, but I wouldn't be surprised if we turn around and go back to tame that guy, actually. Let's see, an Oviraptor right there. We do need an Oviraptor soon, but not right away. It's just to give our egg layers buffs, and obviously we don't have egg layers yet, so that's not a enormous deal. But eventually, that is going to be something that we need, and it's nice just to kind of get one and get it out of the way. Alright, we do have another tech parasaur across the way. Packy rhinos, these things, they are very powerful tames. I will give them that, but holy cow, do you have to just, I mean, force feed the heck out of them with narcos to actually keep them out during the taming process. It's crazy. We got a level 10 Rex. We could tame a level 10 Rex if we wanted to do that to ourselves. 70 Therizino. I don't know. Is there really anything down here that we want? Kind of don't think so. Of course, that Rex is like a completely bottom level. Oh well. Is this that really low level Baryonyx? Yeah, we don't want that. I'm amazed that Packy Rhino's not just shredding it. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Gotta love the tech creatures. It is so amazing to be able to get just little bits of those resources all the time. It's certainly missed when you go onto a map either without them completely or with just severely reduced spawns. At least I love them. I know they're a creature of great contention in Ark, that's for sure. Okay, what do we have here? 10, 15, 20. These raptors are terrible. I could probably just take them on with the iguanodon, just punching them. I might actually try that, to be honest with you. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, hang on. There is a fourth one. Oh, I got him excited. Oh, I'm faster than they are. Holy cow. I don't know if that's by default or if that's the couple points that we put into movement speed, but I did not know that was going to happen. Thought for sure we were going into the water or something to slow him down. Alright, where's that Baryonyx? Because it's weak, but holy cow, if we go in the water, it's going to destroy us. I think that we must have killed it. Alright, well, I don't see anything better. So we have a 120 trike waiting back by the base, and I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and go grab it. We'll look up exactly how many arrows and everything it's going to take and make sure that we're not underprepared and going to screw the whole thing up. But level is at 20. That could be a good one. Low level is good. I don't want to have to use like 400 or 500 eggs. Alright, let's see here. It was a 120, right? I think I remember that correctly. 120 or 130. I think it was 120 because if it was 130, I think I would have been a little bit more excited. That's usually my, like, it's worth it and I will tame it number. Uh, Other cool thing with this iguanodon is we can get on top of rocks that trikes cannot get on top of. So in order to tame it up, I think it. Let's see here. Okay, so that's the 20. I'm sorry, the 120. This is the 20. Um, is there any way a trike can get up this rock? I don't think so. So what we want to do is kill the 20 and then tame the 120. Um, that 120 will take, I don't know, like probably like 20 trank arrows or something like that. I have no idea what this one's going to take as far as killing it, but here we go. Alright, come on. I think this is actually going to work. Like I said, this guy could just get on top of rocks that trikes can't. The trike can't jump at all. And these guys, they've got hops. Alright, can we... Is that a shot? I don't know if that's a shot or not. Oh, that was a bad shot. I think that's what we could call it. That one hit its head. That was better. I don't know. This is a little bit of a screwed up way to tame a trike. Usually, especially with higher level ones, I always try to. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's still mad at us. So, can you get up here? You can get up on this one. That's okay. We know you can't get up here. Oh, come on. That didn't hit either. Okay. I mean, I could dismount, and it's a little bit easier to get those arrows to hit. Alright, well. Oh, no, 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 no. Forgot that he was probably still on, like, attack my target or something. Come on. I thought he was coming for us. I was like, no, I thought he was torpid. No, don't run to the water. Alright. Oh, no. I don't want to mess with the Nyctiornis right now. Not at all. But if we try to shoot it, we're going to hit that Bronto, and that is going to be a pretty terrible day. So, alright, we're going to let that thing starve out a little bit. That was an interesting way to tame. I am super boring when it comes to tames. I almost always just build a trap, lure it in, and then just shoot at it until it's down. And just kind of learned that a lot of things fail if you don't just take it really, really slowly and really, really safely. But that was an interesting one. That was a little different than what we usually do, and But we have the safety of the tall rock, so that's okay. Let's see what we can pull out of this one. Hopefully a little bit of keratin, not much, unfortunately, but that's alright. And we're going to go back to the moss shops. I bet I actually have enough Mijo berries. So we'll get this tamed up just with Mijos, but that's fine. We don't really need anything else. I mean, we'd have to be all the way to, I think, simple kibble or something right now to get a better taming out of it. So a lot of people think that crops give you better taming percentage on the herbivores. And they for sure don't. They give you a faster tame, but the level bonus is always the same, whether it's Mijo berries or savor root or whatever. So I think it's all the way until kibble that we would be seeing better numbers. So, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and bring you guys back when he wakes up, and then we will celebrate the end of a successful episode 2. We've got a raptor tame, this iguanodon that we're riding right here that I'm really happy about. And yeah, now this trike, and this trike is going to be a big deal. There's a lot of strength in a 130 trike, so bring you guys back when he wakes up. And we're actually running up on it, and he's awake. Holding up this Bronto, like a strong trike that he is. So looks like what we got 54 levels out of the tame. That's not bad at all. We'll take it for sure. Yeah, I'm just really happy to have something that's just gonna pull, I mean, massive amounts of berries in spots like that right there. So let's go ahead, bring a bunch of narcos back to base, because why not? And then we're gonna call it. Yeah, look at all of the berries that this thing picks up. Don't even need all those Mijos. Kind of want to keep the wood and the thatch, might as well. But yeah, and we'll leave this one on neutral as well. We've got our raptor and our dillo on neutral, and the iguanodon as well. So the trike gets to join that group. All the little dinos are shoved inside of the house so that hopefully seagulls can't kill them. It's like the third dodo. I think I've lost in that fashion. Also, I may have been wrong about the saber-tooth salmon in this lake back here. I thought saber-tooths were in here, and either they're just not in here right now or I was wrong on that, but it still will be a really safe spot to fish, and you can get good rewards out of coelacanth as well, so not giving up on it, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to actually tuck you back in just a little bit further. Got some levels already, congratulations. I think we're just going to worry about melee damage so that we can keep at peak harvest. And again, we need to put the trike on neutral. Alright, so name for the trike, name for the trike. What should that be? Nice, look at that, 99. Do we have any more spoiled meat anywhere? Nice, 48 more right there, that's gonna help. That's gonna help big time. 122 narcotics coming up, that is a big deal. That's gonna really help us go after whatever's next. But yeah, check it out. So Survivor's Footsteps is starting to look pretty good around here. I did want to, that reminds me, No, not the group. Tribe. Survivor's footsteps. Yeah, we've got, just as much green on here as red. That's good. All right. Well, we're going to call that an episode. Really, really happy with the group of dinos that are all sitting in front of us. We're going to kind of just tuck them all together so that if something does happen, hopefully they react as a group and are able to kill whatever it is that may come into the compound. But appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for following the Survivor's Footsteps journey. We will be back with another episode shortly. And until then.